Welcome into Tech Talk with Doug and Danielle from Small Town Tech. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Glad to have you on because I'm a little worried. And I know I was worried last week, but I'm actually really worried this week.
What happened?
Okay.
I was gone a few days over the weekend, turned my computer back on. I checked my email. There's a message from somebody I didn't recognize. I thought it was work related. I opened it, and then it said, I'm hacked. I've got to pay money to get it unhacked. Is it real? What should I be worried about? Or should I be worried?
Well, maybe. How's that for an answer?
What did you do? What did you do next? Just
yes.
really that.
What did you do next?
I'm here.
Okay. All right. Good. Well, first, just take a deep breath and don't panic because it might be nothing. It might be something. But basically, there are things that you may have heard about in the news called ransomware. Ransomware is a virus or a bit of malware that can get on your computer and actually lock it up. And unless you pay the ransom, your computer doesn't get unlocked, right? And what this email was obviously trying to elicit some sort of response from you. And one of the things we have to remember is don't respond to whoever it is that reaches out to you with such a thing. By simply responding, it might give them an avenue to put a virus on your computer, or at least lets them know that there's a live person on the other end of that they can continue. They call these phishing attacks, where they either pretend to be something that they're not. It might look like it comes from your bank. It might look like it comes from your credit card company, and they're hoping that you think it's real and legit and click on the link and open it up and engage with it, and they can do their nefarious things. So in this case, if you didn't open it,
If you didn't click on the link or open the attachment.
Right. Then you're safer. Okay.
If you open the email, you're okay, right?
In most cases, yes. These hackers can be very, very crafty, and they're getting craftier, right? And so a little bit of healthy skepticism is a good thing to have. Be aware, too, that companies like Microsoft and Google, they will not reach out to you and ask you for money directly like this. You know, when they want you to buy something, it's going to look like a marketing advertisement. It's not going to look like, oh, you have to give us money now for this service, right? So you don't need to respond to that. Don't share any sort of sensitive data, your name, account numbers, those sort of things.
If you do click on it, what do you do? Well,
that's when you hope that you have antivirus or malware protection on your computer. And some are better than others, these antiviruses and malware protections. And these are basically bits of computer code that act as identify where these bad programs coming on your computer, put them in quarantine, and remove them from your computer rapidly. You want one that's going to be operating 24/7 in all circumstances. A lot of the free programs out there are not really very good. It's kind of an arms race. The antivirus sets up their defenses, and then the hackers raise the bar a little bit further. So those antivirus programs are updating every single day to keep away from the hackers.
We happen to have something like that, don't we?
We actually do, and I could help a customer out like this through our ProTech program. Our ProTech program does have 24/7 antivirus, but also in some cases we may know that you had a problem with your computer before you do, and our system takes care of it, and you never really had to call us. So,
well, I'm lucky that I've got that on my computer because I was about to go across the street to the bank, put a second mortgage on my house so I could send that money to the foreign prince that was asking nicely.
Right.
Yeah, so nice. No, don't ever do that.
Well, thank you. You've been a great help this morning, Doug, Danielle.
Right.
Thank you. We'll see you next week.
All right.